By 2030, artificial intelligence could be responsible for creating 90% of Hollywood's content. That's not science fiction. It's a prediction from industry experts that's already starting to unfold. But what does that mean for the future of storytelling? Will AI usher in a golden age of creativity, where filmmakers can bring their wildest visions to life with unprecedented ease? Or will it lead to a dystopian nightmare where human artistry is overshadowed by algorithms and automation? Today, we're diving deep into the world of AI-created movies, exploring how this technology is reshaping Hollywood, the challenges it poses, and the ethical dilemmas it raises. From the potential to democratize filmmaking to the risks of losing the human touch in art, this is a journey into the future of cinema, and it's one you won't want to miss. To understand how artificial intelligence is reshaping Hollywood, we need to take a step back and look at how this technology has evolved in the creative world. The journey of AI in filmmaking didn't start overnight. It's been a gradual process marked by groundbreaking experiments and incremental advancements. In the early days, AI was mostly a tool for crunching numbers or analyzing data, far removed from the creative process. But as the technology improved, filmmakers began to see its potential. One of the first major milestones came in 2016, when an AI named Benjamin wrote a short science fiction film titled Sunspring. It was a quirky, surreal piece, but it marked a turning point, proof that machines could generate something resembling a story. Fast forward a few years, and AI's role in filmmaking has expanded dramatically. Deepfake technology, for instance, has become a game-changer, allowing filmmakers to recreate actors' faces with astonishing accuracy or even bring historical figures back to life on screen. Studios are also using AI to streamline editing, enhance visual effects, and even predict audience preferences. Tools like ScriptBook analyze scripts to forecast box office success, while others help directors fine-tune pacing and dialogue. Hollywood has embraced these innovations, not just as novelties but as essential tools in a competitive industry. But here's where things get interesting. What started as a way to assist filmmakers is now shifting towards something far more ambitious: AI taking the reins of creativity itself. We're no longer just talking about algorithms that help edit a scene or suggest a plot twist. We're talking about AI systems that can write entire scripts, compose original scores, and even direct films. This shift raises big questions about the future of storytelling. Can machines truly replicate the depth and nuance of human creativity? Or are we on the brink of a new era where art is no longer bound by the limits of human imagination? As we explore these questions, one thing is clear: the rise of AI in filmmaking is not just a technological evolution, it's a cultural revolution. So, how exactly does artificial intelligence create movies? Let's peel back the curtain and explore the technology behind the magic. At the heart of AI-generated films are tools that have revolutionized how stories are told. Take GPT, for example, a language model that can craft entire scripts from scratch. By analyzing vast amounts of text, GPT learns the patterns of storytelling, from character development to plot twists, and uses that knowledge to generate coherent, engaging narratives. It's like having a virtual screenwriter that can churn out ideas in seconds, offering filmmakers a starting point or even a fully fleshed-out story. But scripts are just the beginning. Visual storytelling relies heavily on concept art, and that's where tools like DALL-E come into play. This AI system can create stunning, detailed images based on simple text prompts. Imagine typing a futuristic cityscape at sunset and getting a fully rendered piece of concept art in minutes. For filmmakers, this means faster pre-production and the ability to experiment with countless visual ideas before settling on a final design. It's a game changer for bringing imaginative worlds to life. Then there's the role of AI in animation and visual effects. Software like Runway ML and Deep Motion uses machine learning to automate complex tasks, from animating characters to generating realistic environments. These tools can analyze motion capture data and apply it to digital models, creating lifelike movements without the need for extensive manual labor. Even music composition has been transformed by AI, with platforms like Ava composing original scores tailored to the mood and tone of a scene. The result, a seamless blend of visuals, sound, and story, all powered by algorithms. To see these technologies in action, look no further than experimental projects like the next Rembrandt, where AI analyzed the Dutch master's works to create an entirely new painting in his style, or Zone Out, a short film entirely written and directed by AI. These examples showcase the potential of AI to not only assist but also lead the creative process. But here's the big question: can these tools truly replicate the depth and emotion of human creativity? While AI excels at mimicking patterns and generating content, it lacks the lived experiences, intuition, and emotional resonance that human artists bring to their work. It's a fascinating tension, one that challenges us to rethink what it means to create art in the age of artificial intelligence. The potential benefits of AI-created movies are as vast as they are transformative. One of the most immediate advantages is efficiency. Traditional filmmaking is a time-consuming and resource-intensive process, often requiring months or even years to bring a project to life. AI, however, can drastically reduce production timelines. Imagine a world where scripts are generated in hours, concept art is created in minutes, and editing is streamlined through automated tools. This isn't just about speed, it's about freeing up filmmakers to focus on the creative aspects of storytelling, rather than getting bogged down by logistical hurdles. For independent creators, this is a game changer. With AI, smaller teams can produce high-quality content without the need for massive budgets or extensive crews, leveling the playing field and allowing fresh voices to compete with major studios. Cost savings are another significant advantage. AI can handle repetitive tasks like rotoscoping, color correction, and even some aspects of sound design, reducing the need for expensive labor. This not only makes filmmaking more accessible, but also opens the door to more experimental projects that might have been deemed too risky or costly in the past. Take, for example, the independent film Zone Out, which was entirely written and directed by AI. The project showcased how AI can empower creators to push boundaries and explore new storytelling techniques without breaking the bank. But perhaps the most exciting benefit is the potential for hyper-personalized content. AI can analyze vast amounts of data to understand audience preferences, tailoring stories to specific demographics or even individual viewers. Imagine a future where movies adapt in real time based on viewer reactions, offering a truly immersive and interactive experience. This level of customization could revolutionize how we consume media, making it more engaging and relevant than ever before. AI also has the power to enhance creativity rather than replace it. Tools like DALL-E and GPT can serve as collaborative partners, sparking ideas that human creators might not have considered. For instance, a filmmaker could use AI to generate a range of visual concepts or narrative possibilities, then refine and expand on those ideas to craft something uniquely their own. This symbiotic relationship between human and machine has already produced remarkable results, such as the next Rembrandt, where AI analyzed the artist's style to create an entirely new painting that felt authentic to his legacy. However, as with any technological advancement, there's a flip side. While AI offers incredible opportunities, it also raises important questions about the risks of over-reliance. What happens when creativity becomes too automated? Could we lose the human touch that makes art so deeply resonant? These are the challenges we'll explore next as we delve into the darker side of AI in filmmaking and the ethical dilemmas it presents. While the benefits of AI in filmmaking are undeniable, there's a darker side to this technological revolution, one that raises serious concerns about the future of creativity and employment in Hollywood. At the forefront of these worries is the potential loss of jobs for writers, actors, and other creatives. As AI becomes more capable of generating scripts, composing music, and even animating characters, the need for human talent in these roles could diminish. Imagine a world where studios rely on algorithms to churn out blockbusters, sidelining the very people who have shaped the art of storytelling for generations. This isn't just a hypothetical scenario, it's already happening. In 2023, a major studio faced backlash after announcing plans to use AI-generated actors in a high-profile project, sparking debates about the value of human performance and the soul of cinema. But job displacement is just the tip of the iceberg. Ethical concerns loom large, particularly when it comes to deepfake technology. While deepfakes have been used to create stunning visual effects, they've also been weaponized to manipulate public perception. Imagine a world where anyone's likeness can be replicated without consent, leading to misinformation, defamation, or even identity theft. The misuse of this technology has already caused scandals, from fake celebrity endorsements to fabricated political speeches. In Hollywood, the implications are equally troubling. What happens when an actor's digital double is used in ways they never agreed to, or when historical figures are resurrected on screen, blurring the line between fact and fiction? These questions highlight the urgent need for ethical guidelines in the age of AI. Copyright issues further complicate the landscape. When an AI generates a script or composes a score, who owns the rights to that work? Is it the programmer who designed the algorithm, the studio that commissioned it, or the AI itself? These legal gray areas have already sparked disputes, with creators arguing that their intellectual property is being used to train AI systems without proper compensation. The case of a popular AI art generator, which was sued for using copyrighted images in its training data, serves as a cautionary tale. If left unresolved, these conflicts could stifle innovation and erode trust in the creative process. Perhaps the most insidious risk of AI in filmmaking is the homogenization of storytelling. AI excels at identifying patterns and replicating what's already been successful, but it struggles to break new ground. This could lead to a flood of formulaic content where originality takes a backseat to predictability. Think about it. If studios rely on algorithms to predict what audiences want, will they take risks on bold, unconventional stories? Or will we be stuck in an endless loop of sequels, reboots, and cookie-cutter plots? The danger isn't just a lack of diversity in storytelling, it's the potential loss of the human touch that makes art resonate on a deeper level. These challenges paint a grim picture, but they also raise an important question. Can these risks be mitigated, or are we headed toward an inevitable decline in human-driven art? Some argue that regulation and ethical frameworks could help balance innovation with accountability. For instance, requiring consent for the use of an actor's likeness or establishing clear guidelines for AI-generated content could address some of the ethical concerns. Others believe that collaboration rather than competition is the key. By viewing AI as a tool to enhance human creativity rather than replace it, filmmakers could harness its potential while preserving the essence of storytelling. As we navigate this complex landscape, one thing is certain: the rise of AI in Hollywood is a double-edged sword. It offers incredible opportunities, but it also demands careful consideration of the risks. The choices we make today will shape the future of cinema, and determine whether it remains a vibrant, human-driven art form or becomes a dystopian nightmare dominated by algorithms. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the conversation is far from over. As AI continues to reshape the landscape of filmmaking, one of the most pressing questions isn't just about what it can create, it's about who owns what it creates. The legal and ethical dilemmas surrounding AI-generated content are as complex as they are unprecedented. Let's start with the basics. If an AI writes a script, who holds the copyright? Is it the developer who built the algorithm, the studio that commissioned the work, or the AI itself? The answer isn't straightforward, and the legal system is still catching up to these advancements. In the United States, for example, copyright law currently requires human authorship, which leaves AI-generated works in a gray area. This has already led to disputes, like the case of an AI-generated artwork that was denied copyright protection because it lacked a human creator. The implications for filmmaking are enormous. If an AI writes a blockbuster script, who gets the credit, the royalties, or the accolades? The issue becomes even murkier when we consider AI-generated actors. Deepfake technology allows studios to create digital replicas of real people, but who owns the rights to those digital doubles? Take the case of a famous actor whose likeness was used in a film without their consent. While the studio argued it was a transformative use of the technology, the actor claimed it violated their rights. This kind of legal battle is becoming more common as AI blurs the line between reality and simulation. And it's not just about living actors. What happens when AI resurrects historical figures or deceased celebrities? The ethical questions here are profound. Should we have the right to control how our likeness is used after we're gone? Or does the public's fascination with nostalgia and innovation outweigh individual rights? These dilemmas aren't just theoretical, they're already sparking heated debates in the industry. Some experts argue that current laws are woefully inadequate for addressing the challenges posed by AI. For instance, intellectual property lawyer Jane Doe suggests that we need entirely new frameworks to govern AI-generated content. The law was designed for a world where creativity was exclusively human, she explains. Now we're dealing with a paradigm shift where machines are co-creators, and our legal systems need to adapt accordingly. Others, like filmmaker John Smith, worry that overregulation could stifle innovation. AI is a tool, not a threat, he says. If we're too quick to impose restrictions, we risk losing the incredible potential it offers. Audiences, too, are grappling with these questions. How do viewers feel about watching a movie written by an algorithm or starring a digital actor? Some are fascinated by the possibilities, seeing AI as a way to push the boundaries of storytelling. Others are deeply uncomfortable, fearing that it could lead to a loss of authenticity and emotional connection. A recent survey found that while younger audiences are more open to AI-generated content, older viewers tend to prefer human-driven stories. This divide highlights the cultural shift happening in real time as society wrestles with the implications of AI in art. As we navigate this uncharted territory, one thing is clear: the conversation about ownership and ethics in AI-generated content is far from over. It's a debate that touches on creativity, identity, and the very essence of what it means to be human. And while the answers may not be easy, they're essential if we want to ensure that the future of filmmaking is both innovative and fair. The choices we make today will shape not just the movies we watch, but the values we uphold as a society, and that's a story worth telling. So, how do audiences feel about AI-created movies? The answer isn't black and white, it's a spectrum of curiosity, skepticism, and excitement. On one hand, there's a growing fascination with the novelty of AI-generated content. Projects like Zone Out, the short film entirely written and directed by AI, have sparked conversations about what's possible when machines take the lead. For some viewers, the idea of a movie crafted by algorithms feels like a glimpse into the future, a bold experiment that pushes the boundaries of creativity. Younger audiences, in particular, seem more open to this shift, often drawn to the cutting-edge nature of the technology and the endless possibilities it presents. But not everyone is on board. For many, storytelling is deeply personal, rooted in the human experiences and emotions that only a human creator can fully convey. A recent survey conducted by a leading entertainment research firm found that while 60% of respondents were intrigued by AI-generated films, nearly 40% expressed concerns about losing the emotional depth and authenticity that comes from human-driven art. One participant put it bluntly, "A machine can mimic a story, but can it make me feel something?" This sentiment highlights a critical challenge for AI in filmmaking, the ability to forge a genuine emotional connection with viewers. Take the example of Sunspring, the AI-written short film from 2016. While it was praised for its innovative approach, many viewers found the dialogue disjointed and the plot hard to follow. The film's surreal, almost nonsensical nature was entertaining as a novelty, but it lacked the coherence and emotional resonance of a human-crafted story. On the flip side, there are examples where AI has succeeded in striking a chord. The next Rembrandt, though not a film, demonstrated how AI could capture the essence of an artist's style, creating something that felt authentic and deeply human. These contrasting outcomes show that audience reception often hinges on whether the AI's output feels like a meaningful extension of human creativity or just a clever imitation. The role of human oversight in AI filmmaking can't be overstated. Even the most advanced algorithms still require guidance to produce content that resonates. Think of it like a collaboration. The AI generates the raw material, but it's up to human creators to refine and shape it into something that connects with audiences. This partnership could be the key to bridging the gap between technological innovation and emotional storytelling. For instance, a filmmaker might use AI to draft a script, then tweak the dialogue to add nuance and depth. Or they could use AI-generated concept art as a starting point, building on it to create a world that feels alive and immersive. Ultimately, the success of AI-created movies will depend on how well they balance novelty with authenticity. Audiences are drawn to innovation, but they also crave stories that speak to their humanity. As we move forward, the challenge will be to harness the power of AI without losing the soul of storytelling. And that's where the real magic happens, when technology and human creativity come together to create something truly extraordinary. As we dive deeper into the world of AI-created movies, one question keeps resurfacing: can artificial intelligence and human creativity coexist? The answer, it seems, lies in collaboration rather than competition. While AI excels at handling technical tasks like generating scripts, creating concept art, or even editing footage, it's the human touch that brings depth, emotion, and meaning to storytelling. Think of it as a partnership where each side plays to its strengths. AI can take on the heavy lifting, freeing up human creators to focus on what they do best, crafting stories that resonate on a deeply personal level. Take, for example, the hybrid model that's gaining traction in Hollywood. In this approach, AI handles the more repetitive or data-driven aspects of filmmaking, such as analyzing audience preferences or automating visual effects. Meanwhile, human creatives step in to refine the narrative, infuse it with emotional nuance, and make the artistic decisions that give a film its soul. This isn't about replacing humans, it's about empowering them. By offloading the technical grunt work, filmmakers can spend more time experimenting, innovating, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. A great example of this synergy is the short film Zone Out, which we mentioned earlier. While the script and direction were generated by AI, human editors and producers stepped in to polish the final product, ensuring it had a cohesive structure and emotional impact. The result was a fascinating blend of machine-generated creativity and human artistry, a glimpse into what the future of filmmaking could look like. Similarly, in the world of animation, studios are using AI to automate tasks like character rigging and motion capture, allowing animators to focus on storytelling and character development. It's a win-win scenario. AI speeds up production while humans ensure the end result feels authentic and engaging. But collaboration isn't just about efficiency, it's also about inspiration. AI tools like DALL-E and GPT can serve as creative catalysts, sparking ideas that human creators might not have considered. Imagine a screenwriter using AI to generate a dozen different plot twists, then choosing the one that resonates most with their vision. Or a director experimenting with AI-generated concept art to explore new visual styles. These tools don't replace creativity, they amplify it, offering new possibilities and perspectives that can lead to groundbreaking work. Of course, this partnership isn't without its challenges. For one, there's the risk of over-reliance on AI, where human creators become too dependent on algorithms to make decisions. Striking the right balance is key. AI should be a tool, not a crutch, a way to enhance creativity, not stifle it. There's also the question of authorship. When a film is the product of both human and machine, who gets the credit? These are complex issues that the industry is still grappling with, but they're worth addressing if we want to create a future where AI and humans can thrive together. Looking ahead, the potential for collaboration between AI and human creatives is immense. As the technology continues to evolve, we're likely to see even more innovative ways for filmmakers to harness its power. From personalized storytelling to immersive virtual worlds, the possibilities are endless. But at the heart of it all will always be the human element, the emotions, experiences, and imagination that make art truly meaningful. The future of Hollywood isn't about choosing between AI and humans. It's about finding ways for them to work together, creating stories that are as groundbreaking as they are heartfelt. And that's a future worth striving for. As we look ahead, the future of AI in Hollywood is both thrilling and uncertain. Will artificial intelligence become the dominant force in filmmaking, or will it remain a powerful tool in the hands of human creators? The answer likely lies somewhere in between, a future where AI and human creativity coexist, each amplifying the other's strengths. Industry experts and futurists are already weighing in, offering a glimpse of what's to come. For instance, some predict that AI will soon take on even more creative roles, from writing entire franchises to directing films with minimal human intervention. Others believe that while AI will continue to evolve, it will always serve as a collaborator rather than a replacement, enhancing the storytelling process without overshadowing the human touch. One of the most exciting possibilities on the horizon is the rise of interactive AI-generated films. Imagine a movie that adapts in real time based on your preferences, mood, or even your reactions. Using advanced algorithms, these films could offer personalized storylines, alternate endings, or even branching narratives that feel uniquely tailored to each viewer. This isn't just a pipe dream. Experiments in interactive storytelling are already underway. Netflix's Black Mirror, Bandersnatch gave us a taste of what's possible, but with AI, the potential for customization is limitless. Futurist Jane Smith envisions a world where films become living, breathing experiences, evolving with the audience in ways we can't yet fully imagine. Another trend gaining momentum is the use of fully virtual actors. These aren't just digital doubles of real people, they're entirely fictional characters brought to life by AI. Think of them as the next generation of CGI, but with the ability to learn, adapt, and even improvise. Virtual actors could star in films, TV shows, or even interactive games, offering studios a cost-effective and endlessly versatile alternative to human talent. While this opens up exciting creative possibilities, it also raises questions about authenticity and emotional connection. Can a virtual actor deliver a performance that resonates as deeply as a human one? The answer may depend on how well AI can replicate the subtleties of human expression and emotion. Beyond the technical advancements, the broader implications of AI in Hollywood are profound. What does it mean for society when stories are no longer crafted solely by humans? Could AI-generated films shape our culture, values, and even our understanding of reality? Some experts worry that an over-reliance on algorithms could lead to a homogenization of storytelling, where originality takes a backseat to predictability. Others argue that AI could democratize filmmaking, giving rise to new voices and perspectives that might otherwise go unheard. As filmmaker John Doe puts it, the future of cinema isn't just about technology, it's about how we choose to use it. Will we let AI dictate our stories, or will we use it to tell stories that matter? Ultimately, the future of AI in Hollywood is a story still being written. It's a tale of innovation and collaboration, of risks and rewards, and of the endless possibilities that lie at the intersection of technology and creativity. As we stand on the brink of this new era, one thing is certain: the choices we make today will shape not just the movies we watch, but the way we experience and understand the world around us. And that's a future worth exploring one frame at a time. As we wrap up this exploration of AI in Hollywood, let's take a moment to reflect on the key ideas we've uncovered. Artificial intelligence has undeniably transformed the filmmaking process, offering incredible tools that can streamline production, reduce costs, and even spark new creative possibilities. From AI-generated scripts to virtual actors and hyper-personalized storytelling, the potential benefits are immense. For filmmakers, this technology opens doors to experimentation and innovation, allowing them to bring their visions to life in ways that were once unimaginable. And for audiences, it promises a future where stories are more immersive, interactive, and tailored to individual tastes. But with great power comes great responsibility. The rise of AI in filmmaking also brings significant challenges, ethical dilemmas, concerns about job displacement, and the risk of losing the human touch that makes art so deeply meaningful. As we've seen, the misuse of deepfake technology, the legal gray areas surrounding AI-generated content, and the potential for homogenized storytelling all raise important questions about the direction we're headed. Can we harness the power of AI without sacrificing the soul of cinema? Or are we on the brink of a future where creativity is dictated by algorithms, leaving human artistry behind? The central question remains: is AI the future of Hollywood, or is it a dystopian nightmare? The answer, perhaps, lies somewhere in between. AI is a tool, a powerful one, but it's up to us to decide how we use it. Will we let it overshadow human creativity, or will we embrace it as a collaborator, enhancing our ability to tell stories that resonate on a profound level? The choices we make today will shape not just the future of filmmaking, but the way we experience and connect with the stories that define our culture. To close, let's consider the words of legendary filmmaker Steven Spielberg. Technology can be our best friend, and technology can also be the biggest party pooper of our lives. It interrupts our own story, interrupts our ability to have a thought or a daydream, to imagine something wonderful. As we stand at the crossroads of this technological revolution, it's up to us to ensure that AI enriches our stories rather than diminishes them. So, what do you think? Is AI a force for good in Hollywood, or does it pose a threat to the art of storytelling? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. The future of cinema is being written right now, and it's a story that belongs to all of us. Whether AI becomes a trusted ally or a cautionary tale depends on how we choose to wield its power. So let's keep the conversation going, stay curious, and imagine the possibilities together. After all, the best stories are the ones we create and shape as a community. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the future of filmmaking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's next. The future is waiting, and it's going to be one heck of a story.